Hello, fabulous Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2015, General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month begins with a full moon happening. Now, this full moon is happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with friendship. It has to do with alliances that you have and alliances in terms of the memberships or groups that you belong to as well. And there's an element here in a more lofty understanding that has to do with the hopes and wishes that you have for your life. And so I look at this particular full moon, it's speaking in harmony with Pluto in your sign. To me, this is having an important understanding as facilitated through one of these people. So a friend or someone with whom you are aligned with through a membership or a group that you belong to. And so an important understanding that leads to a personal shift and a personal transformation at that. It's like the penny dropping. You get it. Something that's been a bit of a conundrum for you, maybe a personal block, something closer to the heart that you wished you could change, that you wished you could understand. What is it that needs to adjust so that you can experience the type of more meaningful existence that you desire? What can you experience so that you finally have that energy or that motivation or that clarity to make that change that you feel has been a long time coming? And this is going to be your chance to do just that, to have that understanding and to make that change as well. And so be open. Like when I see something like this and the opportunity that's offered, be social, okay? The one thing you are going to want to watch is don't overdo it while you're being social. And what I mean by that is because of the way that Neptune and Jupiter are speaking with this particular full moon, if you are inclined to wine, this is a time when you might overdo the wine a little bit. So just be mindful of that, because that could end up being something that ultimately sort of works against what your larger ambitions are. So it's almost as if I'm seeing you're connecting with somebody, whether they're a friend, whether they're connected through a group, especially if it's a personal alliance at that, or especially if it's a professional alliance at that, and you just say the wrong thing at the wrong time. And even though there's this more profound understanding, it might come about in a way by you being a little silly because you didn't realize that you were drinking too much and you didn't have enough control. So that's a possibility at the full moon. And so just so that you can utilize this energy with greater consciousness, one way you can do that is to choose not to go there and allow the deeper understanding to come about, and choose your spaces consciously where you actually do feel safe to let loose a little bit more. What I also really like about this full moon is, as I said, that hopes and wishes element. So something that shifts within you in some way contributes to your understanding of what it is that your loftier aims are and your loftier ideals are. And it's almost as if that little bit of clarity helps you to realize that you actually are in some way living it or achieving it now. In the middle of the month, we have a new moon happening in fellow earth sign Taurus, happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with romance and creativity and fertility. And so I'll talk about this in the love-focused horoscope, certainly, but in a general context, this could be a time when your children really come into focus, or starting a new project with them, a new endeavor with them. If you are hoping to have a child, you've got some fertile energy on your side to make that happen for yourself, if that's something that you want. And if you are an artist of any kind, or anybody who utilizes creativity to fuel your own projects, this is a great time to come upon or to be inspired by a new idea, a new vision, a new understanding that will end up leading you on a road that feels truly very fulfilling. What I love about this month for you is that it is fun. That's really what it comes down to. There is fun energy in the air throughout the month. Yes, this month has its serious points too. We've got Mercury early in the month, and in the middle of the month, Mars standing across your ruling planet. Saturn, that's not easy. It's like spending a lot of energy, expending a lot of energy, maybe burning the candle at both ends. You're going to have to find that balance. That might be why there might be a tendency to overdo it at that full moon, as I said. But if you can find that right balance, you'll find that way to take care of yourself in a way that's healthy, that actually does recharge you, and at the same time make the most of the opportunities to have fun that is genuine, to have the kind of fun that enriches your life and helps you feel that you're moving in a direction that you like very much.